Season 19 of Sister Wives is almost here, but I really believe that this should be the last season of the show because of all the years the family has been tearing itself apart. The Brown family has been sharing their several marriages with fans of Sister Wives for many years, and those viewers have always been interested in learning more about their life. The father of the Brown family, Kody Brown, together with his spouses Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn Brown, made the decision to participate on the show, exposing themselves to public critique. Sadly, things took a turn for the worst in recent years. The first three marriages that Kody had, to Mary, Janelle, and Christine, started in the 1990s and went over the following 20 years without many significant problems as they started their families and welcomed almost a dozen children collectively. Although it was out of character for the father when Kody started chasing Robyn in 2010, it was eventually what would drive the family apart in the long run. In order to lawfully marry Robyn and adopt her children, Kody had to formally divorce Mary. This allowed him to bring a fourth wife and her children into the family. Robyn was married in 2014. Tension was starting to build. The Brown family found it impossible to manage the tensions between Sister Wives seasons 17 and 18. Robyn and Kody were now the main pair in the family, so Christine, Janelle, and Mary realized their friendship with Kody was only for show. Kody consistently chose Robyn above other women, feeling the weight of his theatrical marriages. As Kody's first wife started to leave the family, the situation for the Browns became worse. The familial dynamic in Sister Wives season 19 will be explored, but I believe things have become too messed up to go past this season. Sister Wives season 18 revealed the Fishers and Kody's relationships, but the next season will depict the results of all the harm. Since Christine had broken up with Kody during season 17 of Sister Wives, by the conclusion of the next season, Janelle and Mary had also broken up with Kody. Things also appeared to have worsened in Kody's current relationship, leaving Robyn as his only surviving wife. There are also some serious rifts in Kody and Robyn's relationship, as the Sister Wives season 19 teaser reveals. As the only surviving marriages on Sister Wives season 19, Kody and Robyn's will be a significant change for the whole family as they come to terms with their own situations. Although Robyn remains with Kody, Christine, Mary, and Janelle have all relocated to other locations in their life that may not interact with the rest of the family. The show will feel jumbled and odd during the upcoming season as the whole Brown family is spread around, which might make it hard to watch. Sister Wives season 19 will take a short detour from Christine's most recent on-screen appearance in her wedding special with now husband David Woolley to depict the early stages of their romance. Although fans are thrilled to watch Christine, Kody's third wife, fall in love right away, she has a lot to be happy about lately. Because of his bond with fan favorite Christine, David, who is new to reality TV, will probably be featured more than anticipated on Sister Wives season 19. For Christine, the relationship has marked a significant turning point in her life as she believes she has finally experienced true love. Now that her union with David has been chronicled in the series, events will rewind a little to reveal her connection from the beginning. Seeing Christine's marriage to her husband documented on Sister Wives season 19 can seem awkward after that. If Sister Wives ends, Christine might move on to her own show. In my opinion, Janelle's present daily life has been a combination of progress and sadness. Even if the tragic circumstances surrounding the death of her son Garrison Brown are probably not going to be discussed until much later in Sister Wives season 19. Janelle, the second wife of Kody, hopes that by telling her tale, she would be able to support other moms who are going through similar suffering. Throughout the years, despite the significant loss looming over her, Janelle has consistently been one of the more optimistic members of the Sister Wives ensemble. Though things haven't been going well for Janelle lately, she might not want to be as transparent about her difficulties going ahead, even though she is probably glad to be on Sister Wives with her children and Christine. Setting limits in her life is something Janelle has made obvious. She is currently moving to be nearer to her children and grandchildren. She could choose to step back from the limelight after Sister Wives season 19 in order to live a little more quietly. Mary was the first wife of Kody, hence she was the one that was in the family for the longest and moved on from her divorce the fastest. Viewers of Sister Wives were made aware of Kody's lack of interest in his first wife at the end of their relationship, and his problems with Mary were well documented. Mary nonetheless made every effort to keep her marriage running until it became clear that it couldn't. Following the breakup with Kody, Mary made the courageous decision to move forward and embark on a completely new chapter in her life. Mary broke away from the family after Sister Wives Season 18 and relocated to Utah to stay busy with her several enterprises. At the conclusion of Sister Wives Season 19, Mary could not be as willing to share, even if the next season might offer a fantastic peek into her life right now. Sister Wives fans won't find much entertainment value in Kody and Robyn's marital dynamic. Despite the fact that their marriage seems to be filled with conflict due to Kody's feelings of betrayal over the breakup of his past relationships. As the primary characters of Sister Wives, Kody and Robyn will make the program significantly less dynamic and entertaining than it has been in the past without the multiple marriage element. I think Sister Wives will end abruptly once viewers see how different each member of the ensemble is in their own narratives. Here are 8 instances of Kody Brown's apparently never-ending falsehoods. Kody Brown is a polygamous patriarch and star of Sister Wives. He hasn't always been honest with the people in his life. 2010 saw the 55-year-old Kody make his broadcast debut with his large multiracial family. He was wooing Robyn Brown, a 45-year-old woman, to become his 4th wife at the time, in addition to his current 3 wives. The family at the time resided in a sizable home divided into distinct wings in Utah. Kody would move between her wing and the wing where each of his wife and their biological children occupied. Although the large, raucous family originally gave the impression of being genuinely happy and in love, the good days were short-lived. Despite the fact that the purpose of the show was to follow the lives of a functional polygamous family, it ultimately filmed the family's breakup. As season 19 of Sister Wives approaches, 3 of Kody's wives have filed for divorce, leaving him and Robyn in an unplanned monogamous relationship. First came Kody's 3rd wife, Christine Brown, who was 52 years old, who left him in 2021. Next came Janelle Brown, who was 55, and Mary Brown, who was 53, who left him in 2022. A portion of Kody's 18 children never even talked to Dad. And those that do, they still have grudges against him. Despite harboring deep resentment against his wife for all the events that have transpired over the years, Kody is ultimately the antagonist of the narrative. As long as the Brown family stayed in their Utah home together, things were simpler for the Sister Wives group. Nothing could have been more ideal for the Browns than the house, which was created by a polygamist for another polygamous family. After Utah's strong anti-polygamy laws were implemented in Season 1 of Sister Wives, Kody and his wives began to feel uneasy. The Browns swiftly packed up and fled the state out of fear of being charged. It was quite difficult for the family to stay together while they were spread out over 4 different residences. At times, the properties were separated by up to 30 minutes by car, meaning Kody had to travel great lengths to spend time with all of his spouses and kids. Because of this, Kody had less time to spend with his family, which caused a lot of animosity. Eventually, this became intolerable, which brought in the Brown family's dissolution. Ever since TLC released the Sister Wives Season 19 video on YouTube, Kody has continued to view himself as a victim. And it appears that he is much more cynical and resentful than before. For the duration of the cherished series, Kody has maintained a woe-is-me attitude that has been a recognizable, if ugly, aspect of his personality, and it doesn't seem like much has changed. When the polygamous patriarch wonders, "What did I do to deserve this?" in the trailer, he does it with sorrow. To gain a comprehensive understanding of his numerous errors, blunders, and poor choices, Kody might find it helpful to rewatch Sister Wives Seasons 1 through 18. Besides, the final wife Kody has left will be the first 3 to go if he doesn't gather himself. Because of his persistent victim mindset, Kody can become unmarried if he keeps acting in this way. Kody would go between the Browns' 4 distinct residences that were under quarantine during the COVID-19 epidemic. As Ariella Brown turned 5, the family resolved to finally come together because the separation had exacerbated the already tense relationship. They took great care to adhere to CDC recommendations and conducted meticulous testing prior. During Sister Wives Season 16, the birthday celebration was held, and everything went smoothly. Robyn informs the family a few days later that they were all infected to the COVID-19 virus, which Robyn and Kody attributed to the nanny. The last time the Brown family gathered together in person was then, because Robyn and Kody didn't want to take a chance on another exposure. There have been rumors that Kody and Robyn were only looking for a reason to spend less time with the Browns, and that the nanny never actually exposed the family to COVID-19. In an episode of Sister Wives Season 18, Christine expressed her displeasure that Kody had kissed Robyn before to their wedding, in violation of the courting customs of the Brown family. Kissing was out of the question for Kody and his wives' rule prohibiting intimacy before to marriage, which included wooing Robyn. "He kissed me, and I was like, all right, well, it's done," recalled Robyn, who admitted to feeling guilty about the encounter. Robyn kissed Kody back and helped him preserve the secret, even though she felt he should have been the one to make the move on her. Robyn would continue to act as though the rules didn't apply to her. Therefore, the fact that she was prepared to breach the intimacy boundaries set down by her fellow sister wives while lying about it was a harbinger of things to come. Furthermore, Robyn's attempt to avoid responsibility for her actions would not be the last time she placed the blame for them on Kody. Over the years, Kody frequently placed the blame for his troubles on his spouses and never accepted responsibility for them. Kody said that his older children and spouses did not value his health during COVID-19. He stopped visiting his elder children when they could not seem to comply with his stringent standards on virus mitigation. Janelle decided to part ways with Kody because of his insistence that she forced their older boys out of her house when he wanted to visit. Several of Kody's older sons, including 25-year-old Garrison Brown, who sadly died in March, were not spoken to throughout this period. The fact that Kody and Garrison couldn't communicate at the young man's death will likely follow Kody for the rest of his life. It wasn't true despite Robyn's frequent accusations that she wanted Kody all to herself. Robyn made it obvious that she desired several marriages. She claimed that her love for Kody was partly a result of her love for the entire family and her desire for her kids to experience the unique dynamic that comes with being a large, poly family. Robyn's first committed marriage ended in a disastrous divorce. Robyn had been raising her 3 children alone for a number of years until she met Mary, who then introduced her to Kody and the Brown family. Robyn never wanted to be Kody's only wife since she supported several marriages. Being in a monogamous relationship with Kody, Robyn is left alone after the departure of Mary, Janelle, and Christine. Robyn could come to the conclusion that their marriage isn't working for her, as Kody doesn't currently seem to have any intention of taking another woman into the family. Kody took 4 years to marry his first 3 wives, but it would take the Browns 16 long years to marry another woman. The chemistry between Kody and his other 3 wives changed when he added a new woman to his multiple marriage. When Kody made it clear that he preferred Robyn above the other 3 spouses and spent more time at her residence, things became worse. No one was satisfied with his explanation that it was because they had tiny children together who need his attention more than his older children. What he had with Robyn was not the same as what he shared with the previous spouses, and they soon realized this. Christine was more envious of their connection, which is what led to his breaking out with her since he liked Robyn. Additionally, he neglected all of his relationships, including his connection with his children, because he was spending less time with his previous spouses and more time with Robyn. Mary was always evidently Kody's least favored wife, as he had shown her indifference even before to their marriage when he married Robyn. He was drawn to Christine and Janelle, with whom he had greater ties, even if he preferred Robyn. Kody wasted Mary's time by acting as though he had no interest in her at all, and he was dishonest about it. As their sole kid grew older and moved out, Kody found less and fewer excuses to spend the evenings at Mary's place, and he made the most of it. Rather than placing a high value on the union and making an effort to bring Mary joy, he would continually reject her and show her disrespect. He never informed her that he was no longer in love with her and kept playing games with her. Mary endured abuse from Kody, yet she remained faithful even when he declared he was no longer attracted to her. Finally, in the very end, he told her that he didn't perceive themselves as being in a committed marriage, and that's what gave Mary the courage to walk away from Kody. Walk away from Kody. Walk away